Welcome to another quarterly portfolio update. If you are stopping by for the first time, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. In this video, I will share with you how much I invested during the first quarter of 2023, the number of shares that I bought, and the value of my portfolio at the end of the quarter, which was March the 31st. I will also show you how much dividend I received for the quarter. But before I continue, a quick disclaimer. The information that I'm sharing is not financial advice. Before you invest in anything, please do your own research and make sure that you only invest in things that you understand. With that being said, I will dive right into my portfolio update. I will start with a quick recap of my Q4 2022 portfolio to show you the value of the portfolio and the number of shares that I had before the beginning of Q1 2023. At the end of Q4 2022, which was December the 31st, the total equity of my portfolio was $36,801.69. My portfolio was down $1,343.70. This was a minus 3.52%. These are my holdings, 2 Vanguard ETFs and 2 BlackRock ETFs. VCN is a Vanguard ETF that tracks the entire Canadian market, and I had 62 shares of VCN at the end of Q4 2022. VFV is also a Vanguard ETF. This is an S&P 500 index ETF, the Canadian version of a VOO, and I had 210 shares of VFV at the end of Q4 2022. XEQT is a BlackRock ETF. This is an all-in-one equity ETF which holds Canadian equities, US equities, developed market equities outside US and Canada, and emerging market equities. I had 334 shares of XEQT at the end of Q4 2022. XUU is also a BlackRock ETF that tracks the US total market, and I had 108 shares of XUU at the end of Q4 2022. I will now show you how much I invested in Q1 2023 and the number of shares that I bought. I bought 8 shares of VCN. The cost per share was $40.51. The total cost, $324.08. This is 8% of the amount that I invested in Q1. I bought 20 shares of VFV. The cost per share was $95.58. The total cost, $1,911.55. And this is 45% of the amount that I invested in Q1. I bought 34 shares of XEQT. The cost per share was $25.16. The total cost, $855.32. And this is 20% of the amount that I invested in Q1. I bought 28 shares of XUU. The cost per share was $40.31. The total cost, $1,128.70. And this is 27% of the amount that I invested in Q1. In total, I bought 90 shares, all the ETFs combined in Q1. And the total amount that I invested was $4,219.65. This is $1,029.63 less than the amount that I invested in Q4 2022. As you can see here, in Q4 2022, I invested $5,249.28. And in Q1 2023, I invested $4,219.65. The difference is minus $1,029.63. The total equity of my portfolio at the end of Q1 2023 was $43,545. $43,473.68 was the market value of my investments, and $71.33 was a cash amount. My portfolio was up $1,111.35, and this was a plus 2.62%. At the end of Q1 2023, I had 70 shares of VCN. This was 6.53% of the market value of my portfolio. 230 shares of VFV. This was roughly 52% of the market value of my portfolio. 368 shares of XEQT. This was 21.61% of the market value of my portfolio. And 208 shares of XUU. This was 19.70% of the market value of my portfolio. I will now show you how much dividend I received for the first quarter of 2023. In order for you to receive an upcoming dividend payment, you have to hold the shares on the record date. So I had the 70 shares of VCN on the record date. The dividend amount per share was 33 cents. The dividend amount that I received was $22.83. This was 14% of the total amount of dividend that I received for the quarter. I had 230 shares of VFV on the record date. The dividend amount per share was also 33 cents. The dividend amount that I received was $75.46. This was 47% of the total amount of dividend that I received for the quarter. I had 366 shares of XEQT on the record date. The dividend amount per share was 9 cents. The dividend amount that I received was $32.21. This was 20% of the total amount of dividend that I received for the quarter. And I had 204 shares of XUU on the record date. The dividend amount per share was 15 cents. The dividend amount that I received was $31.01. And this was 19% of the total amount of dividend that I received for the quarter. The total amount of dividend that I received for Q1 was $161.51. This was $27.49 less than the amount that I received in Q4 2022. As you can see here, in Q4 2022, I received $189, and in Q1 2023, $161.51. The difference is minus $27.49. What I have noticed so far is these ETFs pay more dividend in June and December than they do in March and September. I will keep tracking the dividend payments to confirm this. The stock market did quite well in the first quarter of 2023. For example, the S&P 500 finished the quarter up 7%. We will see if this momentum will continue for the remainder of the year, or if there will be a recession sometime this year as predicted by some analysts. Anyway, whatever happens, I will stay the course and keep investing consistently and focus on the long term. All right, feel free to leave a comment below. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace out.